Hey guys, Dave here getting into outdoors. It's just a warning. Don't feed the bears. So that's what happens when you feed the bears. Anyways, bear decided he was going to help himself to this one. He got that side. He got that side and a couple little bitey holes there. So everybody knows that's been following me. Some strange things can happen to your canoe. You never know, bear or man. Next morning, so breakfast downrange, coffee's on the way. So first step, tear off everything at the front. So Swanson's going to tear them off back to wherever the first bite mark is. Ribs, liner, I'm going to peel those back to probably here as far as I need to. So coming out wherever the bear had all those can openers he had in his mouth to make all these little curly spots. All I'm going to do is trim off any of the curled up stuff. Anything that's just bent over, I'm not too concerned about. I'm not worried about removing too much metal because I'm going to put a patch over top of this, inside and out. So there's going to be lots of material left. But as I flatten this all back down, anything that's going to cause me problems as I'm flattening, I'm going to get rid of. Alright, so got that done. Next. For this one, I am going to use an anvil and a hammer. You've seen me in other videos use a hardwood block instead of this, so I don't thin out the metal, because I'm going to have a patch on the inside and outside. I'm not worried about that. There's going to be plenty of aluminum there when I'm done. I'm going to do that to all the bite marks and then cut my patch to size. Now before I even get my patches all set up, I'm going to give this every one of these a really good cleaning, because I need my sealant to stick inside and out. So I'm just whatever this is, scratch pad. I'm just going to go around them all. I do have this weird one up here, those two puncture holes that are just bite marks. I'm not going to cut off any of the overhanging stuff because I'm just going to put a button patch on these two. So I want actually, if it's a little ugly, it's going to actually help my adhesive stick. So I may as well show you what I'm going to do then. Not going to make it too cute, I'm just going to any of these little rough spots that are going to still be there, I'm going to let them stay there. For the simple fact that the sealant's going to get in and around all the little curled back pieces of metal. It's going to make the sealant give it more to hang on to. A little more surface area. Should make that better. Okay, 2 layers of tin here that I'm going to make my patch in. I'm just going to mark how big I want them. I just want it a little bigger than the actual hole. That's 4 bucks to the hole right here. I'm going to bring it back to there. This one I'll just cut right there. Now I do have them in pairs. All I'm going to do, 332 drill bit. I'm not going to drill a whole lot of holes yet. I just want a couple. So when I do drill my holes, they match up. Watch your fingers. And do that to all of them, get a couple of starter screw holding holes. Now, where I'm going to put the patch, I'm going to take one layer, put it right where I want it, I got my two little pilot holes. I'm going to go grab a screw gun and put the screws through the second sheet, this sheet, and the inside sheet. Before I get too far, I better put on the old warm soapy, well, not warm, but nice soapy clean water, because I want any contaminants on the aluminum to be gone. Okay, those were 332 hole I drilled there. I'm going to take the 5/16 screws that come with the repair kit. So go ahead. Go through. Start it. Again, being very careful not to screw that in your finger. Okay, last one. Just hold it. Now, just to mix things up, I'm going to use rivets on this one. It's going to be the same basic principle. I'm going to use rivets instead, show you that can be done as well. Patch in place. And the tricky thing about the rivets is holding everything in place. Screw gun, you can kind of just drive it through wherever you need it. But it will do the exact same thing as the screws. So if you're doing this at home on your own and you prefer rivets, have at her. Now for these two holes, I'm going to do a different type of patch, which is just like a button patch. So I left those rough little edges all kind of still attached there. Just going to make a button around it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tap that well around, and because this is the inside, I want a fairly significant button on the inside. And as all the other repair jobs I do, this is adthane marine sealant, and it's available through info@bwmarineproducts.com. If you're looking for it, having a hard time finding it, contact them, they'll get you some. There. Now when I do the outside, I'm just going to do a really nice smooth job. It's not going to be raised as bad as that. It's going to look perfect. Oh, yeah, around there. Well, there it is, all tapped down. Oh, look, fan mail. Inside's all done. All right, let's seal up the outside. Just a little swirl around there, make sure the seam's covered correctly. This one's the rivets, so make sure they are covered entirely. They're an aluminum rivet, so we don't have to worry about them rusting or anything, so make them look kind of cute. Make them look cute, that's all. This with the screws, so with the screws you gotta make sure you get the heads of the screws totally covered. Wet rag. So that's it there, guys. That's the whole bear snack all tidied up. So until next time, I will see you on the water. Thanks for watching.